Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is time for another haul. I bought more makeup. We will also eventually have to discuss the point that I am reaching the end of my yearly budget and there's 2 more months to go and I'm gonna go over, I think. Anyways, time for sad things and reckonings in another moment. Today I want to show you all the nice things that I bought this month. Let me start with eyeshadow brushes because Nabla was running a 30% off sale on their eyeshadow brushes, on their all brushes, makeup brushes, what am I talking about? And then there was a 30% code that stacked. So I bought all 3 of their brush sets and spent the price of one and a bit. It was like over 50% saving. It was really good and I couldn't resist. I already own the Ruby set and the Aquamarine set and I doubled now the amount of brushes, and main reason for that is that I don't want to wash them, I think. So I actually already am using them, but these face brushes from the Aquamarine set are some firm favorites of mine, especially the foundation brush, which now they release also as a single brush. The blush brush, it's called N308, that I use for cream blushes. The concealer brush is really good, and the highlighter brush. These are my favorites. There is also in the set a big angled brush. I use this sometimes for cream bronzer, but I prefer a different Nabla brush for cream bronzer, which is the Cheek Shaper that is tapered. So I didn't buy a second one of these because I didn't think I needed it, but I wanted to let you know that there's also this one in that set, and there's also eye brushes in that set. Now I can lift this, but I have all my brushes right here and those are thrown in there. What I did this time though is I separated out the brushes that are not my favorite shapes, that I didn't want to have double. So for example, the big angled cheek brush, the little dual fiber brush that comes in the set, and from the Ruby set there's a very big blender that I have small eyes, so I don't need. Another one of their brow dual-ended brushes that I don't need, and this is from the Amethyst, another very big blender that with my small eyes I don't need. So I separated those out to either sell or give away because I don't need them. So I thought, I didn't think I needed to have more. Oh yeah, and here are the other ones, that the clean ones of the new set that I have double. So you saw the ones from my other set, and yeah, this little dual fiber brush, I really never know what to do with it. So one is enough. And then in the Amethyst brush set that comes in this interesting duochrome, like it's green to purple type of pouch, those were all eye brushes that I already have in places. I can pull them out, a few of them, but overall the quality of these brushes is really good. They are all synthetic and I really enjoy using them, especially for applying eyeshadow on my lid with something like this one from the Ruby set. This is 204. That is a flat shader. From the Ruby set, 303 is a favorite because it's a very short pencil brush, which is perfect to pack color on the outer corner. And then my favorite, I think, of all of them is 205. It is similar to the one that is in the Nude set, actually pretty much the same. And now I have 3, yay. And this one is perfect to blend the darkest shade in the crease for me with my eye shape. So these are for favorites, and in general all of the brushes I really like. And these are like my essentials. So I'm very happy that I had the opportunity to buy these at such a reduced price. I will need to declutter my brush collection now because I have way too much brushes. And I was even like kind of tempted to buy the Refer set that is now with the holidays, they have a set on sale, but it's 240 euros for 14 brushes. and yeah, I don't need them. I really don't. So I kept myself. Free with purchase came this gloss, which is called Toxic Love from Nabla. And it's one I actually don't have. I have from them the Stardust Radio, which is more of a corally red with gold glitter, and RSVP, which is more of a brown shiny gloss. And this one is, I don't know, what is it, a more pinky to gold. Let me swatch it. Yeah, more of a pink to gold gloss. Now I shouldn't have swatched it probably because I'll never use it, so I'll keep it with the brushes that I want to give away, because I don't need more glosses in colors that I don't use. I then made a Beauty Bay order with the release of the Age of Opulence palette by Beauty Bay. I think you've seen it now in multiple places, multiple videos, but this is how it looks like. I loved the Wilderness palette. You can see all of my swatches in a previous video on my channel, and I wanted to get this one too. Was it a smart purchase? What is it, like things that I will wear? Not so much. It's very dark and it's very purple and blue. The shades that I do use are really the teal, the more berry eggplanty color, the neutrals I use a lot, and I've been liking it for this, and I've done a little bit of more crazy looks as well. Really, really nice magenta right here. So I think overall the quality is great of this one. I also use the blues, like it's good quality. It's just maybe wasn't the smartest purchase from my side, because when am I ever gonna wear this? People, I don't wear these colors that often anymore. And yeah, it's kind of a trend lately that I just buy stuff, especially eyeshadow palettes, and then I'm like, okay, but when are you gonna use it? It was not that expensive, so I'm not mad about that, but from the point of view of having stuff, this was not really necessary. It's beautiful. It has its place, it has its occasions, but it's not necessary. From that order, I also purchased a backup of my mascara, the Maybelline Sky High. I'm finishing up one, so I needed another one, and I took the opportunity to buy it from Beauty Bay. Then I got her, you've seen it in a Get Ready With Me recently, but I wanted to show it in the haul as well. I got the Pat McGrath Celestial Odyssey palette. This is the holiday palette from the brand. This is how it looks like. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes right now, completely. Today I'm going out for a work event, and my dress is pink and green with flowery details. So I thought I'd go for this type of look, and this is what I am wearing. Again, another impulse eyeshadow purchase that, did I need it? Not. There's a lot of pinks in here. I've complained about it in my Get Ready With Me. I've done also other looks. I think the neutrals are really nice. I really, really love this one here, which is called Bronze Eclipse. Really love it. It's a beautiful, like deeper brown shimmer, one of those that I've been looking for forever, and I enjoy the lavender shade, is really nice. This guy right here, the mattes perform well. You can get really nice looks out of this. The color story is just weird to me. Too much disconnection. There's only 4 mattes, of which 2 are pinks. Did we need 2 pinks? For sure not. So I'm a bit iffy about that, and the fact that I can't really, it doesn't help me be inspired or get ready in the morning. Whereas Natasha Denona always tries to give you inspiration. Even in the Metropolis palette, which is completely chaotic, you could go in rows, you could go in quads. You had inspiration for looks there. Here, I have no idea. Like every time it is like, what am I gonna do today? And I am always very much pushed by the mattes in the direction. And here you can either go pink with the mattes, or you can go brown. And so I always end up going brown and then just layering a different shimmery shadow on the eyes. I don't regret it, but I would have been happier if it wasn't this expensive. That is a little bit the situation with this palette. Then today, a very exciting order came in. I finally caved and bought 2 Lisa Eldridge lipsticks from her new holiday launch, or her new launch. I bought the shades Cinnabar, not cinnamon, Cinnabar, and Affair in their velvet in her velvet lipsticks. Now, I already own Velvet Jazz from these, and I had to rewear it to understand whether I liked it enough, the formula, to actually buy more. And this is the gorgeousness that is the lipstick. It has an imprint on the outside that makes it look like velvet. It's gorgeous. This is just a very rusty red that is perfect for me and my coloring and what I like to wear. And the other one I bought is Velvet Affair, which is a more nudie, brownie nude lipstick. I am very curious to try them both. With the order, you could get for free a sample card of her foundation, but of course I doubted so much to buy these, trying to talk myself out of it so long that all of the lighter sheets of samples were sold out. So I ended up getting the light medium set 2. It was the lightest of the ones they had when I ordered. And then finally I bought a few things secondhand from a girl local to me. 2 blushes. One is the Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk. This is, I don't know, it's so difficult to get Glossier in the Netherlands. So she uses one of these courier services. So she had this one that she didn't use or like, and it is a nice blush. It's quite neutral and with a little bit of peach. Perfect for an everyday look, to be honest. It's also nice and fresh. I can see myself using it a lot in the spring, for example. But I've been using it nowadays as well for a more like low-key makeup look. And yeah, I enjoy it. It is not the same. I thought it would be very similar to the Natasha Denona Puff Paint. But it really isn't. So that's good, because I thought, like, if you look at them like this, you say, they're very, very similar. But on me, they don't look that similar. Okay, maybe. I don't know. They're very similar. It's as if the Natasha Denona has a little bit more, like formula-wise, they're definitely different. Natasha Denona is sheerer for sure. And has a little bit of more orange compared to Dusk. Similar, yes. Am I happy to have it? Absolutely. Then I also got Made by Mitchell blush in the shade Cherry Cola. You can see it in action in my latest Get Ready With Me. And this is a very nice liquid blush with a doe foot applicator. This one as well, it's quite big. And I like the formula so far. This one is, maybe I'll swatch it for you guys as well. This one is a nice deep rose. Very nice for this time of the year. And it's not that dark. It blends out really nicely. Like, I usually just apply it to my hand and then pick it up with a brush and then apply it on my face. It shears out nicely. You can blend it very well. I like the formula, actually. He has a lot of different shades. There's also bronzers. So I'm very tempted now with the Beauty Bay sale to actually pick up the Mango Daiquiri shade that my friend Carolina also told me I really should in a video just recently. And maybe a bronzer, but I don't really need more bronzers, to be honest. I have plenty and I use the same ones all the time. And the final thing I got from the girl is the Tower 28 gloss in Cashew. She had it new, she just didn't like the shade, and it works very well for me. It's a very nice neutral gloss. It is super nice on the lips. You can see again in my latest Get Ready With Me where I use it. The only thing I read is that these have a very, very low shelf life. So I've heard people say that after 6 months, these start smelling off and go rancid because they're a natural, clean brand. There's not a lot of preservatives in there, which I think is ridiculous and is one of the reasons I am so against clean brands, is because preservatives are there for a reason. But that's a different discussion. I don't know. I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. So far, I like it, and I was I was not gonna buy it full price. I was not gonna buy it new because, as I said, I don't need more glosses. But I am okay with having purchased it secondhand. I'm actually very excited about it because then I got to try it without spending a lot of money. Anyways, that is my haul for the last month and a little bit maybe. As I mentioned at the beginning, I am a little bit worried that I won't make my 2,000 euro budget for the year. I am 150 euros off now, what I already spent. So Black Friday is still coming. Christmas releases are still coming. So I'm definitely not gonna stay within the budget. There's gonna be some decluttering going on though, and I hope that then I'll make back some money like that. I don't count that against each other in the sense that I track how much I declutter, sell, earn via YouTube, and then on the other hand how much I spend, because my goal is to spend and buy less, not to in total not spend as much money. My goal is to buy less, so it doesn't count. Anyways, that is going to be something for confrontation of January and end of December and seeing what goes on there in terms of shenanigans. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see specifically of these things, if you want to see more videos dedicated or swatches of the palettes, for example, or if Get Ready With Me's are a good way for you to see the products in action. And I promise I'll do the Lisa Eldridge video next time I can get and sit down to film and Andrea sleeps. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.